Henry Steele Commager reminds us that historically Americans have been the people most tolerant of, indeed enthusiastic about change. We challenged the notion that men were to be governed by kings and nobles and priests, and set up the first large-scale experiment in self-government. We challenged the age-old notion that society was divided into classes, and we inaugurated an experiment in a classless society. There is no such thing as standing still, says Mr. Commager. To cling to the past or to try to preserve the status quo intact is to go backward. Change does not assure progress, but progress implacably requires change. To live is to change, said the great Cardinal Newman, and to be perfect is to have changed often. America has been built on a foundation of religious belief, and our religious history, regardless of our denominational affiliations, has been filled with exhortations to assist the less fortunate by acts which are intended not only to give them comfort, but to change their lives. Theologians will argue that this world was not designed for contented people. There's too much work to be done. There are too many necessary changes to be made. The great characteristic of all normal and healthy human beings is discontent. And perhaps the greatest reason for the advance and progress of the world since primitive times is this very quality of discontent.
It is my very great pleasure to read the citation which has been prepared in honor of Mr. Ralph Judson Whitinger. The measure of an institution of higher education is best taken by the quality of its graduates. Taking your accomplishments, Ralph Whitinger, as the index of its quality, Ball State University ranks as a superlative institution. Your present leadership role in this community was presaged in your college career at Ball State when you combined a distinguished academic record with campus service and responsibilities such as business manager of the Orient and editor of the Easterner, now the Ball State News. After your graduation in 1929, you established the firm of R.J. Whitinger and Company, now Eastern Indiana's largest accounting firm. You have been president of the Indiana Association of Certified Public Accountants, Incorporated, and a member of the Council of the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. You are currently active as a member of the board of directors of 9 Muncie area business concerns and industrial plants. Following the tradition of community service for which Ball State University stands, you have given freely of your time and counsel in countless civic affairs. You have served as president of the Muncie Chamber of Commerce and as president of the Muncie Delaware County United Fund. In addition to assuming the presidential role, you have contributed your guidance, your financial acumen, and your wholehearted support in major community enterprises, whether church, hospital, or United Fund. We confer upon you, Ralph J. Whitinger, the degree of Doctor of Laws with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining.